mana. What's the deal with it, gang? Hi, I'm your principal. Thank you for coming to the school assembly. And today we're talking about hybrid mana. Should we allow it in Commander? How are we going to be doing it? Well, in today's episode, each of us are playing a monocolor commander. And every card in our deck, aside from artifacts and ramp, because we don't hate ourselves that much yet, give it a few years, are hybrid cards that contain our monocolor commander. So let's go around the table, or let's have people raise their hand at the assembly hall in the gymnasium and have each student talk about a time that they've dabbled in hybrid mana. First show of hands. Okay, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Hamhocks. Hamhocks 42.
Okay. When did you dabble with hybrid mana?
I was just curious, what should I do if I'm worried that one of my friends might be taking drugs? Oh, wait, what kind of assembly are we at?
This is the hybrid mana assembly, but I do notice that you got that green, baby.
That's true. We are on the green today. So yes, hello, hi, Brid, everyone. I am going to be playing green today. I'm on mono green, but none of the cards in the deck are mono green. They're all the hybrid action. And I decided to bring Yeva, Nature's Herald, as my commander because in trying to... This deck building restriction was shockingly heavy. Like, the amount of cards that we actually have to work with is so narrow, which was interesting. And trying to figure out, okay, what does green hybrid want to do? There were like 3 or 4 different answers, and I had a really tough time finding any angle. But one thing I noticed, the one through line, almost like the vast majority of my options were creatures. They were either creatures or bad. So I did a lot of creatures. And also there's a card called, I believe it's Impromptu Raid, which is almost like one of the worst. It's like, what if Call of Nature and Sneak Attack had this like weird sick twisted baby? And I was like, this is way too cool. I gotta do this. And so that's what I'm up to. And so I picked Yeva, Nature's Herald, because it gives green creature spells flash, or and she's a 4/4 with flash. Like, it's just decent green value in the command zone. I don't know if she's going to come into play or not. I don't know, but I've got a lot of creatures in here, so could be useful. So that's my thought.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm up to.
Next student, show of hands. Yes, you, one who is clearly like an undercover cop or something. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Russ, and I would be liking to know if I too can play with hybrid mana.
Yeah, you actually have to. It's the restriction this week.
That's right. That is what we were doing. Do drugs, kids. They're fun. They are the answer to and the cause of life's problems.
Winners do drugs.
Well, it depends. It depends on whoever wins this game, right? Because I don't really do drugs, right? So if I win this game, drugs are bad. If Russ wins this game, then who knows?
Actually, I think if anyone other than Russ wins this game, drugs are bad.
So I am playing Ashley.
If I win the game, then porn addiction is good.
Well, according to the commercials on YouTube, that's a bad thing.
Porn addiction?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
You haven't seen the commercials for that? Is that just me? Does that say something about my algorithm?
I get those called targeted ads. I don't know how to tell you all this. Those are called targeted ads.
I know the product you're talking about. They target me too.
Okay.
About dopamine addiction, or like I got one about a sexless marriage, and I'm like, what? Anyway, but also fair enough. Anyway.
Yeah, that's all.
Russ, what are you running?
I'm running Ashling the Pilgrim.
Oh, wait for my problems.
Ashling is a 1/1 for 2. With you pay 1 in a red, you put a +1/+1 counter on Ashling. If it's the third time you resolved it in a turn, you can remove all the +1/+1 counters, and it deals that much damage to each creature and each player. It's like mini Blasphemous Act in a commander. It's fun. And then if you add +1/+1 enablers, and then you add some Voltron effects, fun things may happen. Or I could fall flat on my face. We'll find out soon.
I'm rooting for you. Okay, next student. Hands? Any? Okay, Jarvis. What do you gotta say?
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Anyone else?
I once too did do hybrid mana. It was good. So I want to do it all the time now. I got the best color for this because I got black.
Because you claimed it first.
I really said I either want to do black or blue for this week because the only card I wanted to play was Ashiok Dream Render.
I get that.
Because I am still sad that I can't put it in my mono black decks. But at first I was going to choose a vanilla creature to be my commander because I really just wanted to focus on the hybrid mana. And then I was like, wait a minute, is this Turtles week? Because I'm playing Savanti Romero times Exile. I drafted this little guy, and by little guy, it's a 5-mana 4/4. But at the beginning of combat my turn, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of counters on it. And really, this is just going to allow me to draw more hybrid mana cards.
That will in no way backfire on you, I'm sure.
If I die to drawing cards, that means I won.
That
Fair.
is true.
Fair.
And maybe
That
this is
true.
an addiction meeting for drawing cards, but I'm also okay with that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's your current like real life addiction? Like, what's something in real life that you really struggle with?
Hey guys, we meet up once a week for like 2 to 3 hours to play a game. And I also play that same game for like 5 hours a day in between. I think we know what my addiction is.
I get that. And me, as a principal of a high school, my addiction is power. The fact that so many people just have to do whatever I say, and I get to belittle them all. That's what really gets me going. But I'm running I'm running Donald, the Herald of Wings. It's 2 colorless and 2 blue for a 3/3. That whenever you cast a non-legendary creature with flying, you copy it. Except the copy's a 1/1. Do this once each turn. I wanted to make copies because I like to make copies, and I went and looked through which color had the most cards with flying that are also hybrid, and blue gave me those. So I'm trying to make a bunch of hybrid flyers. I call this deck Flybrid. Quick! Oh no, the bell's going. Class is in session, everybody. Let's start the turn. Yeehaw! Oh, I don't want to draw this. I'm gonna play an island, but I did have a pretty good card in my opening hand, and that is a Soul Ring. Pass the turn.
Cheating.
Man, I wish.
my high school-
Actually, here's the thing: if you go back and you look at the beginning of the intro, you can actually see the thing that popped up that said restart on my thing. So I actually did a hard restart and didn't do any other ones because I was doing some practice hands. So you can see that I actually just restarted into this very good hand. So go to hell, Jarvis. Least favorite student.
Fair enough.
What are you doing, Ham?
I'm gonna play a forest. That's all I got. So I'm gonna pass the turn. But I'm also gonna comment on an anecdote. You mentioned the bell going off. The high school where I went didn't have a bell. It had what sounded like an air raid siren. You know, it just kind of went, and that was.
Didn't you go to Chernobyl High?
Oh, you know what? That actually does kind of make sense. now that you mention it.
I thought that
Jesus Christ. I'm going to play a Mountain of Return. And you know what, for funsies? We're going to play a Rakdos Cackler.
The
Now,
hell is a Rakdos Cackler?
I'm glad you
Racklin
asked,
Cacklin?
because a Rakdos Cackler is a 1/1 with Unleash.
Oh,
What
this
the
deck
hell
is
is
good.
what the hell is Unleash, you say? Unleash is you may have this creature enter with the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it, and if it can't block as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. So I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Go.
Hang on, we'll reset the power and toughness to make Jarvis happy. And then I'll pass my turn.
Yeah. That's a
Okie
2/2
dokie.
for 1 mana. That's crazy. That's almost regular design on a legendary nowadays.
Just playing a swamp and passing.
Oh, nice. Next turn. That's a pretty good draw. I'm going to play an island, and we're just going to go ahead and throw out Donatello. I'm also in Ninja Turtles week. Here it is. This is a 3/3. I make double birds if due. Pass turn.
Sick. Wow. All right. My deck does not have as I actually didn't put that many lands in, but I kept a land heavy hand because of that, and I'm drawing lands. Cool. I'm gonna play a forest and pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap upkeep, drawing a card, because everybody loves it when I'm drawing a card.
Mhm.
I'm going to play a
Oh, no.
mountain for turn. Yeah, but that's good.
Am I not everybody?
No, you're every woman, just like Whitney Houston.
'Cause you're
Overrated.
every woman in the world to me.
Or Air Supply, you're
You're
absolutely
my
right.
destiny. You're my reality.
All right,
Cover that
so I'm going to pay 2. I'm gonna play a. No, that's not as good as I thought it was. I shouldn't have put that in here. Black Blade
That's what she
Reforged.
said.
Oh, Black Blade Reforged?
Yeah, that's a good card. The other card is bad, bad, bad. Black Blade Reforged is an artifact for 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equipped cost for a legendary creature is 3. Equipped for a non-legendary creature is 7. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Oh, yeah.
Not attacking. You
Nah.
can't block. Why
Yeah,
aren't
can't
you
block.
attacking?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Fuck it. I punched Jarvis in the face for 2 just because he brought it up that I couldn't do it. Then I pass.
Okay, there we go.
I like this math.
Swamp, and I want to play a Sig River Cutthroat.
Oh, Sig!
This Sig is a little merfolk. Come on, I'm not trying to tap you. I'm just trying to get you further up. That at the beginning of each end step, if an opponent loses 3 or more life, I get to draw a card. That's all I can do.
2.
Oh, yeah. Next turn. I'm about to be so helpful. First off, here's a Nykthos. But also off 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is legitimately, if they change the hybrid mana rules, this is a card that will go in probably every deck that I could possibly put it in. But it's the Swans of Bryn Argal. 2 and then 2 Azorius mana for a 4/3 flyer. If a source would deal damage to Swans of Bryn Argal, that damage is prevented. And then that source's controller draws cards equal to the damage prevented this way.
Let's go.
So let us set the power and toughness of the baby. No, not that. How do I set PT? Oh, set power toughness 1/1 because the Donald makes a 1/1 version. So now I have a 4/3 that prevents damage and you draw that many cards, and a 1/1 that also does that. So now, Russ, if you want to draw cards, you can send that stinky little Rakdos Cackler my way, and I'll help you out. I'm group hug this week, apparently.
I like this idea.
And then I'm gonna swing. You know what?
Swing, swing.
I don't.
Out in the beer and barley.
If you're group hug, you swing at someone not named Jarvis, so I get to draw a card.
You know what? I did say it.
Therefore, I mean, but that's Jarvis is the only one drawing there. Is that really? You're not hugging a group. You're just hugging Jarvis. You're not a hug Jarvis deck. You're a group hug deck.
Russ, you gotta call it here. Who
But he also, Hayam, you say that, but the first person he offered a hug to was Russ.
Russ has to decide here.
You know what? I would normally say punch Jarvis, but I just punched Jarvis, so I would say probably hammer. I have to take one for the team.
Yeah, you got more permanence, and I'll be able to let you draw more cards right now, Russ. So I will hit you for 3.
I will take 3.
I'm done.
Okay, and you'll end step, I'll draw
You're
a
on
card.
step. Yep.
Yo, I'm having the same land problem that Ham is having.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna finally play a 3rd forest. Tap all of these forests for an Oracle of Nectars.
Yeah.
Oracle of Nectars is a 2/2 elf cleric for 3 with the ability to pay X, tap, you gain X life. It's not great, but I think it's fun. So
There was a time where this card was worth money.
Funnily enough, I feel like it is like $2 for some reason. Like it's kind of, yeah.
I mean, if it's a mana sink, infinite mana. There's 1,000 decks that do it, so it's just like, yeah, I'll gain all the
Sure.
life in the world, like just X
Yeah.
and tap. That's a good rate.
It's fun. I like it. Yeah. 1 mana per 1 life. Once per like turn cycle. Okay, I can mess with that. All right. And with that, I shall pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap up, keep drawing a card. Everybody but Jarvis loves it when we're drawing a card.
I'm hoping that because everybody's having to do hybrid cards, I can just get through off of like limited rules where just having flyers at all is the reason why I get to win.
It's actually really funny when I did notice in building the deck, I kind of was thinking in like some limited sensibilities where it's like, okay, but it is like does
I
this
was
draw me
just
a
like, all
card,
right, look at
or like does this have
okay, who
evasion?
can deal with flyers?
Right, because our options are so scarce. And then I did see, yeah, with the moment you like sent it and I saw the name Flybrids, I was like, damn it, this we're gonna get wrecked.
I do have a fog in my deck.
Okay.
So
One of them?
Batwing Broom?
Sick.
I think it's Batwing Broom, right?
I'm paying 2, playing my commander, Ashling the Pilgrim. And yeah, just gonna leave that one open for now. Pass.
Wait, no. Swing at me. I'll block with a 1/1.
Oh, that's right. I'll swing at Jolly with the Rakdos Cackler for 2.
Yeah, block with a 1/1. My guy doesn't die. You draw 2 cards. Whatever.
Yay, 2 cards. 1, 2, 3,
Pretty darn
4,
dominant level.
5, 6, 7. Cool. I'm good.
You're welcome.
That's what's up.
I passed my turn.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
to
I like
nerf
that card.
myself for having the Soul Ring start.
I'll play a land. Hey, Jolly, if I swing at you, can I 2 draw a card?
Yeah, I'm gonna block with the 4/3 though. No, I'm kidding. I'll
Oh.
block with the 1/1.
Okay.
I'm block
I
with
wanna
the 1/1.
I'll swing Sig at Jolly.
Yeah, I'll block with the 1/1.
Whee!
There you go.
Oh, that's a
got
card I
you.
can actually play. And this card that I can actually play is hilarious.
Wait, how does
because
that?
of
How
it's
did,
hilarious
Oh, it's too
because
late.
of
Never
the
mind.
Swans of Bryn Argol and the Oracle of Nectars.
I had a response, but Jarvis already drew his cards, so I'll just let it
Oh damn.
What was your...
Everlasting Torment.
go. Before damage,
no!
Before damage, I was going to kill the 1/1, so Jarvis couldn't draw the.
Players
But-
can't gain life and also damage can't be
He can't-
prevented.
And all damage is as though its source had Wither.
Ah, you piece of garbage! Get out of here!
Cool.
Ah, yeah.
Love that.
Yep. You butthole boy.
No pass.
Now, to be fair, I also would put Everlasting Torment in every possible deck I could. Like once that change comes through. Here's
So-
another island.
I don't remember most of the cards that are in my deck, but I knew that when I read that card, it had to go in there.
It's very funny.
So it was a
Very,
pleasant
very
surprise.
funny. You know what we're gonna do? Does this even matter? I mean, I guess I'll get to draw a card. We're gonna pay 3, and we're gonna cast Kiora the Behemoth Beckoner. 2 and a hybrid Simic. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters under my control, I draw a card, and also -1 untapped target. So I'm going to 1, 2, and then tap Nykthos to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to my mana pool. 7 blue.
Yeah, if
And
you've
then
watched
I'm
Pioneer
gonna-
gameplay, you've seen this interaction before.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use 5 of that blue to cast this card that I don't think's very good right now. This is Resonance Technician. It's a weird detective from the Clue set. It's a 4/4 flyer, and when it enters the battlefield, I may discard a card, and if I do, I investigate twice. I can also tap and tap X untapped artifacts I control to copy an instant or sorcery spell with converted mana cost X. I may choose new targets for the copy. Hoo-wee. I get 2 of these guys. One of them, though, is a 1/1. So I can investigate 4 times here?
Seems good. If you want to discard 2 cards, yeah.
Yeah, I will have the trigger for Kiora to let me draw a card happen before these other ones happen. So let's draw
Okay.
a card. Okay. So we will draw that. I'm going to discard an Una's Gate Warden, which is a flying defender with Wither. It's a 2/1 for a hybrid Dimir. And then I get to make a clue token. I make 2 of them. Bow and Bow. And then with this one, I'm going to discard Repel Intruders for 3 and an Azorius instant. I could make 2 white Kithkins if I paid white for this. And I can also counter up to 1 creature spell if I paid blue for this. So that'll go there. I'll investigate 2 more times. Now I do have 2 more mana floating. Do I want to do anything with it?
Activate Kiora and reactivate your Nykthos.
Yeah. I'm going to remove a loyalty to untap Nykthos, use the 2 mana to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. I'm going to sack all of these clues and I'm going to just draw 4 cards.
You're still gonna have 3
Good.
mana left
1,
over.
2, 3, 4. And I have 2 mana left over?
3.
3.
Oh, I have 3 mana left over. I do with it. Anything?
Blue, presumably. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's like, wait, I have good stuff? What am I doing?
No, I drew. Well, the problem is that I drew a bunch of flyers, but I don't want to cast them because I'm not making double of them. So I actually just want to wait. It
All right, fair
actually
enough.
benefits me more to not cast them. Yeah, Jarvis, you shut off the group hug. So if the group hug's gone, the aggro's on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at you.
8.
Yeah.
Not even spreading the love.
Yeah, group hugs off the aggro zone. I
No,
like
you
that too.
turned the love off, Jarvis. You turned off the love. I had plenty. I was gonna swing with like a thing and leave up 2 swans the rest of the game. But now I have to be aggro until I can group hug again. I'm done. Go ahead, Ham.
I respect that. All right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna play out a Forista.
Oh, now the thing is, Ham. I know that in green, white, you get a lot of enchantment removal.
You
There's
could have
like a
There
couple
is.
good ones in
I don't
there.
have as much in this deck as I want to. In a previous version, I had a bunch of that, but I stripped it down to go more creature heavy. I'm trying to remember if I remembered to put Fracturing Gust back in here. I sure
Yeah,
meant
Fracturing
to.
Gust,
Fracturing
and I
Gust.
think there's the Populate one too, right?
Well, there's Cease Desist from Murders. I was thinking about that one. Again, I don't believe I'm sure meant to bring it back, but I don't think I put it back in after a draft. I was trying to make it Umori compatible, and then I realized like, no, I need some non-creatures. Yeah, you know what? My commander has flash, so I'm just gonna make a note of that and pass the turn.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
And 3 fairy wasn't hybrid, so you dodged that from Jolly.
Right.
I did enjoy playing 3 Fairy, but I don't like it like I like Ashiok. I just like as a character so much that if I'm allowed to play an Ashiok in every deck, I will do it.
It's funny. I like every version of Ashiok except Dream Render. Like every single version of that character, I think is really cool design and very very neat. Does fun things. But that one card, man, ugh, gross.
I know Mill's good.
So-
I love Mill.
I'm gonna join the
Barbarian Ring.
Barbarian Ring for turn. I'm gonna join the Hugs Off Aggro On Club.
Oh,
Cool.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to pay 1, and the Barbarian Ring to take a damage, and I'm gonna Stump. Target creature I control deals damage equal to power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. I'm gonna, because I can't do enchantment removal, I am gonna do blocker removal. And I'm gonna Stump Jarvis's guy for 2.
oh, and he gets withered. He's now a 0/1 or a
Yeah.
-1/1.
And then for 1, I'm gonna also play a Scar, which will put a -1/-1 on target creature.
I don't understand your decision, Russ. I had 1 creature and 1 enchantment where Jolly is already going to be doing like 13 damage next turn. Where
Yeah,
we
but
all
not to
like
Russ.
Jolly has as many creatures as the 3 of us had combined.
That's
now he has
true.
more than the 3 of us combined.
And then I'm gonna swing at Ham for 1. Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna-
you got a blocker
one-
up.
I do have a 2/2 blocker. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
never mind.
Well, you can swing the other guy at him.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
other
but-
one's a 2/2. You could offer the trade if you want, but that's up to you.
Yeah, you know what? Let's offer up the trade.
Yeah, because he can't block anyway.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and throw the 2/2 at Ham.
I'll take it. I'll go down to 38.
Watch it. He's gonna fog because he already forgot. He forgot about the Everlasting Torment.
Oh goddamn! Wait a minute. Well, no, I could flash in my commander, but I'm gonna take the 2. I'm gonna save that just in case.
I will pass.
I want to wait till Jolly's end step because if there's a chance of
Pass.
I don't know what kind of sweepers might be coming. Oh, Swamp and Pass.
Swamp
Yeah.
and pass. All right. What do we have?
Swampy
Oh,
pass.
That's not what I want.
I have 5 drops in hand and spells that require my opponents to do something for them to be any good.
Does anybody have any good spells in their graveyard?
I have a Sig River
got-
Cutthroat.
Russ has that Stomp and
Yeah, I got the
what was
Stump
other one?
Stomp and the thing that puts a -1/-1 on a creature. With I
Soul
forget.
Ring Nykthos for more mana than a human could ever need. I'm going to play. Now this one's so funny because I only have 1 non-flyer in the deck, and that's my commander. So this card I probably should have cut, but I didn't, and I actually like that I have it right now. But this is the Seed Pod Squire for 3 and an Azorius. I have a 3/3 flying bird scout, where whenever it attacks, target creature I control without flying gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So I can make my commander fly like a bird.
Nice.
And I can now the thing about it is that I'm almost positive that only one of these triggers, if I were to swing with both of these, would resolve because I think that it would
Mhm.
check if it had flying. So I only get
Yeah,
one
it would
plus one
both trigger,
plus
but the
one.
one would resolve, and then the second one would not
And
see
the second one would go, oh, no, no, no,
tunnel
no,
as
no.
an eligible target,
That's
so it would
illegal.
fizzle. Yep, that's
All right,
exactly
now
right.
Jarvis, listen, right? I don't want to just kill you outright, but I am still mad at you. So the babies are gonna come at you. These 1/1s, they're gonna come at you.
Mhm.
But the 4-3 and the 4-4, I'll split them up topside at Russ and Ham respectively.
Okay.
I'm
I have
taking
nothing.
4.
And
Yep, no
And
blocks
then-
here.
I don't need to untap anything. I could just keep Kiora up as a good card. And I
can,
will.
yes.
I pass.
On your end step,
Don't do the exact thing.
I'm not going to forget that my commander flashes. So I'm going to flash in Yeva, Nature's Herald. And now I may cast green creature spells as though they had flash, which I think is pretty cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and untap, upkeep, and or draw, as one does.
I hope you cast a liege.
All right, I'm going to throw... I don't know what you're talking about. Who has lieges? What? 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 You sound crazy right now. All right.
I am crazy right now.
Excellent. Dude, I love being crazy right now.
Your love's got me a bit crazy right now. Nothing so crazy, your love.
All right.
All right.
All right. I got to do something. So balls.
You can't just say balls.
Why not? I said balls all the time.
You're right.
Jolly, how many cards are in your hand at the moment?
5.
It's a sizable amount, and you have the best board by a pretty hefty margin. So,
Yes.
because that's just a thing. All right. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to send both the Oracle of Nectars and Yeva at Kiora.
Kiora!
At Kiora. So this is a 2/2 and a 4/4 coming at your 6 loyalty walker. What you going to do, buddy?
I'm going to pay 3 mana, and I'm going to attempt to cast Snake Form, targeting Yeva, to have her become a 1/1 snake with no other abilities until end of turn. And also I get to draw a card. So if you have
I do
anything you'd
kinda-
like to do in combat that might require flash, that would be
Yeah,
the time
now's
to
the
do
time.
so.
That is clever. I guess I am going to do the thing. You're forcing my hand a little early. So you wanted me to play a liege, you say? I do, in fact, have the Mercfiend liege. And so I'm going to go ahead and cast that here. I was going to wait until we saw what the blockers were doing, but, it's fine. Mercfiend liege says other green creatures get +1/+1, other blue creatures get +1/+1, and I get to untap all green and or blue creatures on each other player's untap step, which is pretty cool.
That's very good.
So yeah, so I get the +1/+1 to all my dudes.
Alrighty. So Yeva
And then
is
Yeva
now
becomes a 1/1,
2/2.
so a 2/2 after. Yeah.
I
Yep.
do get the draw card. I'm gonna block Yeva with my 3/3, which is gonna
Snatch.
reduce my power toughness here.
Get wizard.
Because of the
Yep.
negative counters. So I am just gonna bong bong. And I will denote it this way, since these are actually the thing that's made it the wrong thing. And then I'll let Kiora take 3.
Okay, doke. And then Yeva eats it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back to the zone.
Hell yeah.
Auto zone.
And get in a bone.
Get into the what?
Get in a bone.
All right, cool.
So I almost did
Um,
put a hybrid mana card in my deck that I realized that I kind of went against the spirit of the deck. Or
The
the
spirit
theme.
of-
I
There were a lot
almost,
of
put Beseech, I almost put Beseech the Queen in the deck.
I assumed you did. Like, I assume that's why you went black, but yeah, that's not in there.
It's against the spirit.
Okay, I respect that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn there. So yeah, Russ, take it away, good sir.
All right,
No, I want
untapping.
a black or
I
blue for
respect that.
Ashiok. I didn't care what color I got as long as I could play Ashiok.
That's cool. Let's do that. I'm gonna pay
you
a
do?
mountain for turn.
Wait, hold on. Ham, you gotta untap your Oracle of Nectars.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Boop. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Russ.
Firstly and foremostly, I'm going to attach the Black Blade Reforged to Ashling.
Right, so now she's a 6/6.
She is a 6/6.
Gross. Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 1 and a green for a spider manifestation. It is a 2/2 with reach. Tap to add red or green. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, untap this creature. So
I like it.
it's
About as far as I
repeating
can throw
mana
it.
dork. Yep, you're about to. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Now, Jolly, my friend, the time has come for me to have to punch you in the face, but not too bad.
Oh, okay.
I gotta bring you back down to mortal levels. That's all.
I hate that, but also correct.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to swing the Cackler at Ham and Ashling at Jolly.
At me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Ashling.
And I'm not gonna block the cackler, so take 2 puts me down to 32.
All right.
Take 2 from the Cackler, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Russ, the only other thing that I would bring up, you do have to lose a life for your activation of the Barbarian Ring.
Yep.
Oh, good catch, Jarvis. Look at you.
Oh, hey, I got a Soul Ring now too.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll cast my commander. I want to move to combat.
Hell yeah.
I want to add a counter to my commander. And I'm going to lose
Hell
1
yeah.
life.
Hell yeah.
And I get to draw a card. And I'll
Hell
pass
yeah.
the turn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wish I had a way to proliferate that. Could you imagine like, supercharging the life loss? That'd be fun. But okay, so we got a Jesus Christ here. I'm curious what this is about.
It's a basic island.
Oh shit. I love when Jolly gets in this mode because he's always about having a good time, but every now and then he hits the right thing at the right time, and it's like, I love that conflict. You can see the conflict in his head. He's like, do I murder these fools right now?
I got hold on. I got to do. Yeah, let me do math.
All right, sorry. I just love that. Just, do I murder these fools right now? Is that a?
Let me see how full murdery, if I'm really thinking about
you
it,
got
how
it.
full
No,
murdery
get
can
it.
I be?
Let's see it. Dude, it's not often we get to see you get the hot start and get nasty. So I'm here for this.
10, 11, 12, 13. So Nykthos taps for 13.
It's almost like that's kind of a busted card or something.
Nykthos taps for 13, eh? I mean, hey, listen, if I win right now, are y'all gonna be mad?
Nah, man. Not at all. Don't stop get it.
I have a reason for the game to end early, so I don't care.
Russ?
My dog's barking, so I'm down with it.
Yeah, okay, sick. All right.
We're all old enough for this to be late. Yeah, hit it.
Nykthos. Add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blue mana to my mana pool. Activate
Kiora. That's why I attacked her.
Untap the Nykthos. We're gonna pay 2. We're gonna add another 13 mana to our mana pool. So that is 26 mana in our mana pool. Okay?
Seems good. Okay.
26. We'll just make it a 27. And then so 2 and then 27. We're gonna cast Biomass Mutation. Creatures I control have base power and toughness XX until end of turn, which is 27. All of my creatures are 27/27s.
Can we just give you a slow clap real quick?
Maybe. So that's happened. And then how do I gotta, just 2 at each of you? And I think that just does it.
I believe that does it. Now, to be fair, Russ does have 1 reacher. So.
Oh, does he really?
I do.
Okay, so 2 at Ham, 2 at Jarvis, 3 at Russ. On attack, my commander gets flying. And there we go. So that means that should be 40. No, sorry, it was 27.
54.
27, so each of you should be taking 54.
I do have something I would like to do.
Is it darkness?
No, I can't play darkness.
Because then we're gonna be breaking the rules of for the deck building requirement. Yeah.
It made me sad because if I didn't tap out for Everlasting Torment, the turn you had where you played the weirds, where you discarded cards, would have made this an actually good spell instead of just a card to go and complete the deck building requirement. I want to cast Dream Salvage. It doesn't do anything, but draw cards equal to the number of cards target opponent discarded this turn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you actually could have hit two for that.
I would have gotten
really good.
I would have gotten a 1 mana draw 2 if I didn't tap out for Everlasting Torment.
Yeah.
Well,
One
I
mana
love that.
divination in mono black's pretty good, I hear. Yep.
1 mana divination is very good. So here's the thing that I think we learned today, class. As your principal, I have to say that once again, I think the main problem the school actually has is Soul Ring being a card, and also Nykthos is a very good card, but you know that we will let anything be legal if it helps with our funding. So instead of going after the problem that is Soul Ring, we have to go out of the problem. We have to go after the problem that is hybrid mana. Because as you see, my hybrid mana was out of control. So
Framing of that
Damn it.
observation was just
so we have to so absolutely we have to make sure that we don't let this hybrid mana stick around in our school,
Clearly.
aka Commander games, because that is what this assembly was called for. But it's okay, because now we're about to call out the old improv group that'll do like a rap song about how you should stay away from hybrid mana. So introducing the 3 white guys to do the improv song about how hybrid mana is bad. Go ahead, kick it, Ham. All right, Jarvis, come on.
Hybrid mana is bad, okay.
I don't think it's bad though.
Jarvis, the funding. You got to think about the funding. And
Nykthos is fine.
And scene.
Soul Ring is fine. Nykthos is fine.
It's fine.
Hybrid mana, get it out my sight.
Oh, and you were right.